Happy Tuesday, everybody. A look at our top headlines. A local teen dies in a car crash. An ice-themed Halloween display sparks backlash. And a Port City icon passes away. All of that and more is coming up on News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers. Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Summer Poole. I am the digital reporter here at WKRG. Thank you for joining me this Tuesday afternoon. It's been kind of gloomy throughout the day. It was rainy yesterday and Sunday, but it seems like we're going to get some more sunshine back in the back end of the week. And according to Ed, it's supposed to get cooler, which I know my name is Summer, but I am not a fan of the summer. So, if you're new here, we do our top 5 stories of the day. We go into our question of the day, and then we see what you guys have to say about our poll of the day. So let's just go ahead and jump right into our big stories. Number 5, a downtown Fairhope landmark is coming down. The old Fairhope hardware store is set to be demolished within the next 2 weeks, and that means one of the city's most recognizable murals will soon be gone too. The colorful mural on the side of the building off Fairhope Avenue and North Church Street. The building that holds the mural was built more than a century ago, and with time, it's worn down and weakened. The building was deemed unsafe, and a demolition permit has been approved. Residents are planning a downtown flash mob Wednesday at 6 to capture one last memory before the beloved mural comes down. Since the hardware store closed in 2018, the building has remained empty, but after the demolition, the lot will eventually make way for something new. Number 4, demolition of a Mobile motel closed for years is now underway. Crews are starting to tear down the Crest Motel on Government Boulevard near Demetropolis. This motel was a problem spot for crime and blight for years, but just released changed hands. Steve Treywick, the manager of Hagen Fences right next door, says they acquired the property last week. Treywick says demolishing the motel is killing 2 birds with 1 stone. They are able to make the community safer and use the space for their company's growth. Number 3, a well-known and loved local dance studio founder and instructor passed away. Mary Lou Sheffield Noletto of Sheffield School of the Dance. Mary Lou founded her dance company in 1943, and what started as a makeshift studio in her parents' garage transformed into a household name to dancers in the area. Over the years, nearly 30,000 students have danced in Sheffield School of Dance, each under Miss Mary Lou's mission of producing dancers strong in body, mind, and spirit. In her lifetime, Mary Lou received 3 keys to the City of Mobile and was awarded a Lifetime Achievement Award from Dance Masters of America, along with many other awards and honors. She was 95 when she passed away. Number 2, community backlash tonight over Halloween decorations outside the home of Mobile County Sheriff Paul Birch. There are skeletons dressed as ICE agents chasing after skeletons wearing ponchos and sombreros. Photos shared on social media have drawn comments, one person calling it, quote, a tasteless joke. While the sheriff wouldn't comment, his wife released a statement saying she's the one who put up the decorations, which she called tongue-in-cheek. In a statement, Michelle Birch goes on to say, quote, I made this one playing both on my Cuban background and new needed changes in federal immigration enforcement. And number 1, a teenage girl was killed in a Washington County crash. It happened this morning on Highway 17. A vehicle driven by a Washington County high school student collided head-on with an 18-wheeler. The girl died at the scene, and the driver of the 18-wheeler was taken to a hospital for injuries. And so far, we have not received the identity of the girl. And that's a look at your top headlines this Tuesday afternoon. Now, as I said at the beginning, if you're new here, you don't know this, but we have a question of the day. And our question of the day today was, how long do you think the government shutdown will last? All right, let's see what you guys have to say. Jimmy says it'll last until enough pressure is put on either side to come to an acceptable agreement. Eventually, one side will bend. Aaron believes it'll last through until the end of the month of October. Latrice said 30 days. Mike says another 8 days. And Andy says another week or so. Tanya says the House is out for recess through next Tuesday, so I hope they can resolve a solution by the 22nd. James says he believes it'll be another week or few days, excuse me. Tracy says 30 days minimum. Jim says a week, 10 days. Kim says 19 days. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So it seems like everybody is saying about a week, maybe a little longer, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, if you want to see what everybody else has to say, you can go to our Facebook page and find the question and read all the rest of the comments, because there are a lot. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go to our poll of the day and see how you guys voted in that. The poll is, would you rather have a personal chef or a personal driver? 75% of you say you'd rather have a personal chef. 23% of you voted a driver, and 2% had no opinion. I think I would have to go with a chef because I like to eat, but I don't like to cook. So you can see the predicament that I'm in. All right, guys. Well, I got to give you a little bit of homework. You need to go to our Facebook page if you're not there already. Some of you guys are probably watching through the website. Go to our Facebook page where you will find the next question and poll of the day. The next question is, in remembrance of Mary Lou Sheffield Noletto, again, that's the founder of Sheffield School of Dance, what's your go-to dance move? I want to hear that. I'm excited for the responses to that question. And your poll is, have you tried to recreate a Bob Ross painting? So we want to hear from you. Let us know. Go to our Facebook page, chime in to the question and poll, and we will be right here tomorrow at 8:05, 12:35, and 5:35 with your answers. All right, guys, that'll do it for me. Happy rest of your Tuesday, and have a great rest of your week. Bye, guys.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.